Me, Gaze, and our connection really, really good. He spent the summer with me, of course, but a lot of other guys that's even out there with us, you know, the connection's crazy. Y'all not able to go out there practice to see it, though. That's the only thing. But it's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. But take my word for it. Take my word. I'm trustworthy. Hey, we're ready. We're ready.
I
Am I muted now? Oh no, the stream is just bugging, bro. We good now? We good? We good? There you go. Listen, I can't. Listen. The stream was just messed up. Camera wasn't working. I'm over here talking to myself. Jesus Christ. All right, now we're back. We're back. We're here. Hello. Thank you for letting me know that I was muted. I didn't do a sound check like I normally do. Let's do one right now. Sound check. I can't. Listen. Sound check. Sound check. It just messed up. Camera wasn't working. I'm over here talking to myself. Jesus Christ. Sounds good to me. All right, let's get back to what I was saying. So, like I said, and I'll say it again. Um, so remember the story a few days ago talking about Shedeur and the Browns and the draft, and then Shedeur's not getting any reps at practice, and he's just standing there not doing anything. And then it comes out that the offensive coordinator is just like, no, Shedeur is getting reps. Him and Dylan and Zappy, they're all doing scout reps and getting reps into practice. And then it comes out like, oh no, we are developing Shedeur. Shedeur's getting more reps after practice, so he gets his own reps after, and blah blah blah, all this other stuff, right? So then it comes out that so Mary Kay comes out and has a whole interview with Shedeur, I believe after the game. So this is like after the game. And it's just like, wait a minute, that's kind of weird. Why aren't you guys like interviewing Myles Garrett or Joe Flacco or anything? Like, you guys all just went to Shedeur. So everybody's just over here talking to Shedeur and blah, blah, blah. So she puts out, you know, other things of him talking about being ready and all this other stuff. But then today she drops this little nugget. And why do I find this so important? It's just like when you put the two pieces together, and she just puts a small clip in the other interview or the other clip, he talks about, like Myles Garrett, say like, oh, I'm doing like really good. Like, other teams don't have Myles Garrett, and so I'm not getting sacked by Myles. And he said it in a way it was just like friendly, but it was just sounding like, yo, Myles is not even like a factor while I'm like out there. Like, yeah, like he's not out there trying to kill me, but like I'm getting to my reads and all this stuff at such a good pace, and like we're doing so good on the scout team, like that Myles Garrett is kind of just like he ain't really doing nothing. Feel me? So when you put that together with this clip, it kind of gives you a full like picture of like how he feels about practice and the scout reps and the progression and how things are going.
Me, Gaze, and our connection really, really good. He spent the summer with me, of course, but a lot of other guys that's even out there with us, you know, the connection's crazy. Y'all not able to go out there practice to see it, though. That's the only thing. But it's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. But take my word for it. Take my word. I'm trustworthy. Hey, we're ready. We're ready.
I
All right, so we put that together. So now it's just like, oh, Shedeur's just like, nah, I'm ready. Like we're ready. Us on the scout team, we're getting to it. We're putting belt to ass. We got explosive wide receivers making plays. And he says like I know he said like we're ready, but he's really saying is just like I'm ready. Like y'all might not have Dylan Gabriel ready, but I'm ready. Like I'm ready to get out there and get to it. So now we get back to the other situation, right? Is that we have Joe Flacco out here looking like straight garbage, right? And you know what's so crazy? You have stuff like this. This dude Cam White. The Browns win on Sunday really may have turned the tide on the season. Y'all won one game and y'all used every bit of luck you had to win that one game. Like absolutely every bit of luck to win that game. It's absolutely insane how, just comfortable with being losers that these people are. Like, they're just comfortable with being losers. Wait a minute, this goes hard. These jerseys are hard. Wait a minute. What? They're wearing those? Oh nah, those go hard. I'm watching that game. You call it luck. You don't call it luck. You call it good defense. See, no, you can't do that. You don't call a a random interception because like that interception that what's his name threw was insane. Like that was just insane. That wasn't even like, oh, we disguised something. Like he just literally threw the ball. Like I don't even know what he was doing. Cause like the way that he threw the ball, like the receiver wasn't even gonna catch it. Like he threw it at his knees. So like you get the random interception. You guys get the stop on defense. You guys score off of it. Block a field goal. No, 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 no. Guys, you get a touchdown. Then you get a field goal. Then you get the turnovers. Then you get the block kick. Then you get the field goal. Like that was so much luck that had to be done there. Like I get you want to say like, oh, good defense, good defense, good defense, but for all of those things to bounce right and for you to have 2 seconds left. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm so yawny. I always get yawny when I'm like talking, like at the beginning of my streams. I don't know why. But for all the luck that had to be used in like that one sequence of events was like insane. Like even for the whole NFL at a whole, like what there was like 4 blocked field goals, like 2 of them were returned for touchdowns. All of them were like big plays at the end of the game in the fourth quarter with like 3 to 5, well, like 5 to 3 minutes left in the game. Like that is extremely lucky. Everything else is good on defense. I mean, but you can't say that. I'm not saying that the field goal kick was lucky. I'm talking about the sequence of events, right? So like the sequencing of it, and for it to be with enough time for you guys to get the field goal and everything, like it was just like it's just luck. Like you can't say that you would have went into this game and you'd have been like, hey, we're gonna get a pick, we're gonna get a block field goal, we're gonna hold them down to 10 points, we're gonna score in the last couple minutes of the game, we're not gonna do anything for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna operate a clean 1 minute drive and get the snap down with 2 seconds left. And our kicker that's really bad, or I'm gonna say really bad, but our rookie kicker who we damn near almost cut is going to win the game from 55. Like you wouldn't have said like, yo, this is how the game is gonna go. What's up, Martin? You said Shedeur still killing in practice as expected. Of course, like we know that he ain't wasn't gonna be nothing bad going on in practice. Like we know what Shedeur gonna do. We know what he gonna do. They held their offense to 225 total yards and they couldn't run the ball at all. Yeah, 100%, 100%. 100%. The defense is amazing. The defense is playing with their head on fire. They're doing it, but when it comes to like the defense and then special teams being as great as it was, with you getting 2 field goals and you're getting great punts all game and you're getting the block field goal, and not only do you get the block field goal, you get the scoop and you run it for about 20 yards or whatever to put you in position to then get up to get that field goal. Like it was just a lot of luck that happened. What game you expect him to get his start? Listen, my plans are getting pushed back because these people won't sit that old ass geezer They won't sit him. I'm getting sick of it. But my prediction was that Shedeur was going to get in at the New England game. I think it's going to get pushed back um to the Jets game because everything is like pushed back by another game because I thought that Dylan Gabriel should have gotten in yesterday. Like 100%, he should have gotten in yesterday. I'm not yesterday, but the last game. And I just don't get it. I really don't get why they're holding on to Joe Flacco for dear life. Like it's absolutely insane. I just wish they would have started Dylan because Joe Flacco will not do nothing for us next year. Exactly, and that's why this doesn't make any sense that they are so gung ho on keeping Joe Flacco in the game. He's old. He can't read defenses no more. He can't react. Listen. When you get old, you get old. Like it is what it is. It is what it is. When you get old, you get old. When it stop making sense and it stop reacting, it is what it is, y'all. Like it's nothing that can be done. There's nothing that can be done when you get old. Like it's just a part of life. You know, it's a part of life. So what y'all want to go over some film? Y'all want to watch some film today? They want to protect the rookies. I'm sick of that protect the rookies bull. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. They don't want to protect the rookies. These coaches can't coach, and they know if they put them out there and they look bad, it's going to come back on them. That's all it comes down to. It's no protecting rookies. There's rookies starting all over the league. They got rookies starting on their team that are damn near the best players on their team. What about protecting Mason Graham? What about protecting Carson Schlesinger? What about protecting Judkins and Sampson and Fannin? What about protecting them? They don't protect anybody else. Nobody else is getting protected. Jackson Dart's in the game. Jackson Dart's starting now. They ain't nobody protecting Cam Ward. Nah, man, QBs are not different, bro. Every position is the same, bro. Every position is the same. Every position is the same, man. Every position is the same. Listen, you got to get snaps in, bro. Like, there's no protecting. Like, it would do you better to go in, play bad, and sit down and then know, like, all right, I went in, I played, I didn't do good. This is what I wasn't caught up on. This is what I need to study more. Damn, when I got in, I was getting so nervous at the line, and I just wasn't reading the defenses. I wasn't focusing and all sorts of stuff. Like, that's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to learn. All right, so we go right here. Say this. We sit. Dylan Gabriel don't play until whenever he play. What he gonna learn? What he learned this whole time? The playbook. They already say he knows the playbook. They already say he's the best processor they ever seen in their life. So what are they really like? What is he gonna get? What is he gonna get? What are we waiting for? Can anybody tell me that? Because you don't sit behind on the sideline doing this the whole game because he ain't with Joe Flacco on the field. He not in the pocket with Joe Flacco. He not in his helmet with a VR. He don't got no VR goggles and imitating on the sideline and then hiking and then seeing Joe going through his reads and whatever and like, which I don't even know why that's not even a thing. So like, what is he really getting standing on the sideline like this? This is what he's doing on the sideline the whole game. This is what he's doing. And then, all right, Joe gets on the sideline, and then he's just like, okay, all right, Joe, what we do here? What we do? Okay, so, all right, and then there was a cover 2, okay, and then you wanted to go right here, but you know it's cover 2, so you took the comeback route, and you threw it over here, but he ain't catch the ball, so that's what he doing. So what are we really getting by Dylan Gabriel and them sitting here? You want to know what they're trying to do? I'll show you what they're trying to do. Show you what they're trying to do. They think that they're so smart, and they think that they are the smartest people in the NFL, and nothing gets past them, and they're just the greatest, and all these other things. And you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to go like, hey, let's find a soft spot in our schedule so we can play our rookie, so we can start the rookies. Well, I'm sorry. I thought that in the NFL, there are no easy games, right? Every game is a hard game. There's no easy games. He makes receivers look good. Shedeur makes everybody look good. Niggas forgot that Colorado's O-line was bad. Like, come on. Travis don't win the Heisman without it. We know because we watched the damn games. We know this, but everybody else keep telling us that Shedeur only looked good because he had Travis. What about the other receivers with damn near 800, 900 yards? What about them? It was all four of them. Travis only had like 1,200 yards. So where did all the other yards go? He threw for 4,200 yards. So where the rest of the yards go? All the checkdowns that y'all say we're doing, man, get that shit out of here. Listen, we're going to look at the schedule. They're like, oh, this is the soft spot in the schedule. These 3 games right here. If we can wait for Joe Flacco to hold off these next 3 games, we can put Dylan Gabriel in on Miami. Let's go look at Miami's schedule. All right, Miami's playing the Jets. Miami's playing the Jets. So what happened if Miami fucks around and win against the Jets? Right? And then they beat Carolina. Right? And then by some miraculous way, they beat the Chargers. Right? So next thing you know, this New York Jet game that you waiting on that you think is going to be a cupcake or whatever ain't going to be a cupcake. Or, I mean, this Miami game that you waiting on, you're saying this is the soft spot in the schedule. They ripped 3 in a row. Now they 3-3. You 1-5. Because you think that you're the hot shit because y'all won 1 game. So you go in that bitch 1-5. They ripped 3 off. They 3-3. Now what you gonna do? They not a soft spot in the schedule no more? Oh man, we gotta hold them back another game. We gotta hold them back another game because we thought that Miami was gonna be the soft spot. Okay, so you're like, all right, we're gonna put him in New England. We're gonna put Dylan Gabriel in New England. Okay, the New England Patriots play the Panthers. They might beat the Panthers. They play Buffalo. Patriots always give Buffalo a hard time. They beat New Orleans and they beat Tennessee. So they beat 3 out of the next 4. They 3-1 in the next 4. They beat these 3 teams. Bad. They beat them. Next thing you know, you got a 4-3 team coming in your house. I'm sorry, Browns. You ain't winning. You ain't winning these games. You might be 2-6. All right, no, we're gonna go to New York Jets. New York Jets. We're gonna wait for the New York Jets game. That's gonna be the game. All right. What happened if the Jets beat Dallas? What happened if the Jets beat Miami? What happened if the Jets randomly beat Denver? What happened if they beat Carolina? What happened if they beat Cincinnati? Next thing you know, the Jets are 3-4 or whatever. Now there's no safe spot in here. So now what you doing? Now what you doing? Now where's your plan? Where's your plan at? You gonna put him in at Baltimore? You wouldn't put him in over here. You gonna put him in for Vegas? San Fran? Oh, you gonna wait to the Titans. You gonna wait to the Titans the end of the year. You gonna wait to the Titans. Well, if you don't get them in here, ain't no way you're gonna put them in here. It don't make sense. Get it over with. Joe is not playing next year. He's going to retire. Nobody wants him. Get it over with. You need to figure out what you have. If your miraculous plan is to trade Shedeur in the offseason for a pick during draft night to a team that needs a quarterback, but they don't think any of the quarterbacks are good, so they don't want to waste a draft pick on them, or what, then he's going to need some tape, bro. He's going to at least need some tape. Him and Dylan Gabriel, you're going to want to trade one of the two. Y'all want to keep Dylan Gabriel because y'all think he's good. Cool. Get it over with. Get him in the game. I want to see him play. I'm ready to see him play. I think everybody's ready to see him play. Nobody wants to watch this bullshit no more. Who want to watch this? Y'all want to watch this? Do anybody want to watch this? Do anybody want to watch all this nonsense that we're about to watch right now? Anybody? We don't want to see nothing. We want to see throws, Joe. All throws, brother. All throws, brother. Let's get to the film. All right. What we got here? We got 4 down. We got him here. He's down. This is man. This could be man. This could be cover 0. All we know. I ain't putting him over this. So it's got these 2 men right here. He's man right here. It's a tight end, so you can man him up with a linebacker. You got this linebacker here. He's gonna be roaming here. We got cover 1, right? Okay. So we got cover 1. This is like quick out route, man. You get to take these. Take these. All right. What we gonna do here? What we gonna run across, or we gonna run sticks down here? Okay. Just like I said, everybody just running to the sideline, bro. This is just basic defense. Great pass. All right. Cover 1. That's a cover 1 beater. Let's get to the next play. I'm mad. I thought Shedeur Sanders was the day 1 starter. Would have went to the Lions game. Listen, he was supposed to be a day 1 starter. We all seen what happened, and now we just gotta wait. We gotta wait. That's it. We gotta wait. We gonna go to these games. We gonna go to one of these games. I was hoping that it was gonna be the New England game. I live up in New England, so I was gonna go to that game. So the faster they get Dylan in, and the worse he look, the faster Shedeur can get in. And I'm still hoping on my plan that come New England, Miami New England week, we get a Shedeur sighting. No more Joe. Joe, you sitting down. It's over for you. All right, man. I don't want to watch this play. This is what I do get injured. I don't want to watch that. I just get all fucking passing. Oh, damn, I can't even do it like that. You know the crazy thing is, I was watching freaking, we did the Lions game last time. I didn't have to go through all these goddamn runs. They were just slinging the ball around. I gotta get through all these runs. All right, cool. Let's get right here. Let's go to an incomplete pass. Let's see what Joe was doing out here. Let's see what Joe was doing out here. All right, we're under center. We got 2 tight ends in the backfield. We got solo receivers on the outside. This is not a wide spread offense. So you're getting this shell because of the way the offense is. So you got man. We got cover 2. So we got 2 safeties here. We got 2 linebackers here. And we got 4 linemen. And then we got an extra linebacker here. So you got 3 linebackers in the shell. So now you need to know that somebody got responsibility on the running back. And then there's 2 got responsibility on the tight end. So you can go tight end, running back. And then you have 1 in the middle. You have cover 2. And they can even change to cover 1 and then do something fancy, do something funky. But at this look, you can see this is far off, cover 2. You got man averages, man all around. It could break down into a zone because more than likely what can happen right here, run to the flat, get wide, stay over here, come down, stay here. These guys stay here on their hashes and they attack anything on the outside. Let's see. All right, he moved. They just shuffled over, but the way that looked like he moved, like they're in man. Especially the way he's looking. All right. What we got? Joe, where you throwing the ball at? Just late. You're just late. You're supposed to be the vet. You're supposed to know this. You got stick routes for a reason. You have stick routes for a reason. Right? You got stick routes for a reason, right? You see this. You know a zone. You know a zone. You know a zone. You know a zone. Right there. Alright. Well, I guess he ain't know. Guess he ain't know. You saw the movement. Nobody went with him. So what we doing? Go to the next play. I mean, these are all the things that they were like saying, like, oh man, Shedeur will get killed and all this other stuff. This is why he can't play. This is why he has the ciphers online. And then we seeing Joe Flacco do the same shit. So what's the point? All right, let's get back to the beginning, right? All right, cool. So this is the problem with these stupid ass formations that they're running. They're running these goddamn high school formations, right? When you got two tight ends over here, right? Two tight ends over here, two receivers over here, but everybody's bunched, so there's no clear indication on what's happening over here. Our left tackle, his man go. What do you mean? Yeah, your left tackle's gone. Lucas is the one that was getting freaking flamed up in the preseason game. We can go back and watch that preseason game because I think this is actually the tackle that they put Shedeur in with. But we ain't gonna say nothing about that. But all right, so we looking at the defense, right? We got two safeties. We got man here. It look like man here. We got three linebackers as well. They usually been rushing four. So right now you got three down linemen. He's over one of the tight ends. So you got to see, okay, if he runs, I'm reading this. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this because if he rushes, that means that this guy is flaming out here or this guy's flaming out here. So more than likely, it can be like zone. Or you could just catch these guys on the cross. So if you got a cross and these guys get messed up, you can read this. And then you just read the safety and you go from there. Let's go from here. Let's see. All right. Ready, set. Left tackle. Yeah, of course. All right, so you read it right there. He rushes, so that means that these guys are covering, right? Okay. So then you got over here. He's looking over here. You can see this is the guy, right? Because this guy is probably going to get him. If you can throw the ball now, this guy can get up here and block, and then he can at least run up there. No, no, because you want to be greedy. Because you want to be greedy. There you go. And you just take the regular stick route. Because this is all they run. This is all they run. Late release stick routes with Njoku. How do you find film? You got to pay for it, big dog. So this is all they do. This is all they do all day. It's stick route. Just stick route here. That's all they do all day. He doesn't throw the ball on the side. He doesn't get this right here. Doesn't even try to get the ball to Jared Judy, right? Because if you see this right here, he's turned. This guy's flat-footed. This is an easy pass right here. Easy pass right here. Easy pass right there. Layer the ball. Easy pass. But you're just taking a stick route. That's it. On NFL, you gotta go to NFL.com and go to NFL Plus, and you gotta pay like the bread for it. It's like $20 or whatever. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's go to the next play. Let's just keep watching this Joe Flacco. Amazing, amazing offense. All right, so now we got another bunch combination with one receiver on the outside. Wow. Wow. Another bad formation. So not only do you have a bad quarterback, you have a bad head coach that thinks he knows about offense. And this is like 2004 offenses right now. This is 2004 offense right now. Are we watching the old school Ravens? This is what it looks like to me, does it not? All right. So we get a little motion. These guys shift over. What did that tell y'all? Nobody's following them, so maybe they're doing a match zone. Maybe they're going to fall back in the zone. So you got tight end here, receiver here, receivers coming across, and the running back in the backfield. You have no indication what's going on. You got a cover 2 signal, but you really don't know who's manning up with who because this guy could man up here, and this guy can man up here, or he can go here, he can go in the flat. It could drop off and go into cover 3. You don't know what can happen. You don't know what can happen off of the way this is set. This guy can go over here, play man. This guy can rotate over, and he can fall back. And then once you're going to be like, oh, it's going to be, as soon as you hike this ball and he comes down, you be like, cover 1. And then he runs over here, and then this guy's here, and you think it's going to get a post route, and then he's just sitting there. Because you don't know. So you can't get an indication off of anything because this formation is so ass. Hike the ball. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Look at that. He just bailed out. He just bailed out. All right. So exactly what I just said was going to happen. Ends up going into cover 1. This guy falls all the way back. He plays underneath. These guys play the flat. This is just nothing. Like, what is this? What is this? It's so telegraphed, bro. It's so telegraphed. It's so ass. It's so telegraphed and ass. Wait, this a run? Deep pass over the middle, Isaiah Bond. Let's see. Okay, we get a wide formation. Yay! Wide formation. Man, cover two, running back in the backfield. He's standing there. He's looking exactly at the running back, so you know that he has running back. This guy, I don't know why they got the linebacker on him. Oh, this is Njoku. I mean, I'm calling auto ball. Hey, running back, you go out. Go out. Just run that way. You don't even got to run a route. Just go that way. Get this guy out of here one-on-one in the middle. That's what I'm calling. I mean, obviously he's gonna get Isaiah on the probably like a deep post, cross, whatever. But I'm seeing this. I'm like, I'm getting the ball to my best receiver. I might have to. We'll see what happens. Because more than likely, Njoku's just gonna run a stick route. That's all he's gonna do. All he's gonna do is run a stick route and then option out of it. That's all he does. They don't make him do anything. It's absolutely insane. He almost false started right there. Oh shit. Oh shit. And Njoku ran a post route, out route. Just joined from YouTube. What's up, gang? Hey, what's up, Mar? How you doing? Hey, thank you for coming over here. Listen, we on all platforms. We try to be on all the platforms as much as possible. So they had Jared Jeudy run the stick route. I feel like he ran a wrong route. There's no way that you're running two people into the same area. So the ball's already out. You got the timing right here. Perfect throw. It should have came out a little bit earlier, to be honest. This is like, ooh, that's dangerous. Ooh, Joe, you late on that pass. You late on that pass, Joe. This is one thing I'm learning in Madden. Just to get the ball out right before the break. So the ball should be out right now. It should be out right now. It should be out right now. This ball should be out right now on a heater right here. He waiting to he's turning. It should have been out. The ball should hit him already. He should have a chance to catch the ball right here and take it. Malpractice. This is ridiculous. This senior citizen malpractice, danger in the environment. You know what I saw today? I saw an old lady with a handicap sticker with a brand new Honda Accord merging on the highway and jumping over a barrier in traffic. I was just like, why are you on the road, bro? So if he would have threw this 2 steps earlier and in front of him, or like he had to go behind him to catch the ball, right? So if he's able to catch that in stride, he's gone. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. But this is what they want from their quarterback play. All right, we went to a wide formation, guys, and now we're back into these bullshit ass. I think we're going to run. Well, we're not going to run. We're going to triple bunch receivers and tight ends on one side and put a tight end on the other side with a running back. So we have no idea to know what's going on. We can't spread this bitch out. We're just going to run fucking stick routes and a little out route and maybe a little post route, stick route in the middle with an option or something. But that's what we're going to do because that's all this offense does, bro. That's all they do. Let's see what happens. Jeudy goes out. When Dillon gets in, everything's going to be different. You know he's saving all his best plays for Dillon. We seen it in the preseason. We saw the game that Shedeur played. We saw all the different plays that we got. We was like, oh, shit. Y'all calling plays for Shedeur. And then we see Dillon go in, and they was calling all types of plays for Dillon. And then that Ram game, what they do? They gave Dillon all type of plays. And then when Shedeur came in, they said, hey, under no circumstances is anybody able to run anything but a 15-yard cross, dig, or a corner route. Y'all can't run nothing else. Y'all can't run a slant. Y'all can't run a stick. Y'all can't run a 3-step out route. Y'all can't run no in-breaking routes, nothing. Y'all have to run a dig, a 15-yard route, 4-second developing routes. Y'all got to run a 15-yard comeback. Y'all can't run nothing else. You ain't able to audible at the line. You can't do nothing. Oh, I know, Martin. I went all over it. I got the footage on the page, man. You can go ahead. I went over it. A long video too. They gave that man nothing. Ridiculous. So let's see here. Let's see what type of plays get called here. All right. Just stick route. Whew. Wow. Bread and butter. Stick route. You got Njoku chip in. Stick route. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful play. Mwah. Just stick route all the way up the field. Gave 12 4 reads with a paper machete. Man, they gave 12. They gave 12 a playbook that was on fire. My boy wasn't even able to look at the playbook. You couldn't even see the plays. There was nothing there. It was burnt. It was trash. You had to throw it in the garbage. Man, none of how the Browns coaches was talking to preseason. Imagine what they're playing out exactly because they're all talk. They're not good coaches. Like they're not good coaches. I can tell. There's nothing that's happening with this offense that has said, "Hey, this is what we have on offense. Let's tailor our offense to something else." You know why they're not doing it? Because they're saving it for Dylan Gabriel. They're saving it for Dylan. They're saving it for Dylan Gabriel. I promise y'all, when that boy get in the game, oh my lord, they're gonna be calling the most masterful, the best plays ever. Y'all gonna see some. Y'all gonna see some four wide motion. Y'all gonna see the deepest play action pass. Y'all gonna see flea flickers. Y'all gonna see double passes. Y'all gonna see QB draws. Y'all gonna see a go route. Y'all ain't even seeing go route yet. We've been on the footage for how long? We ain't seen one person run past 10, 15 yards. Go Browns go. We're cooked no matter who is in gang. I know. They working too hard. This is crazy. Like, y'all have not seen anybody run a go route yet. This is probably the deepest route that somebody ran. I don't even know what he's doing out there. Just a fucking corner route. That's it. Not a go route in sight. Not a go route in sight. I don't. It's just people being gay. We don't worry about that. No offense to anybody that's gay or anything like that. I don't mean it like that. But like, there are people that's really out here that just troll. Dog Pound in the house. What's up, Dog Pound? I don't even know why I did that. I ain't even a Browns fan. But I'm just happy that you Browns fan. I'm just trying to help y'all with y'all depression. All right? I'm trying to get y'all through the depression, okay? Cuz this is depressing. Y'all do is stick routes with your two tight ends, and all you do is run corner and post routes with your wide receivers. This is insane. You're a Shedeurian? Well, welcome to a safe place, sir. I'm all Shedeurian. I protect Shedeur at all costs. Daily Shedeur news and positive thinking here, all right? If you generally think that, bro, you don't know ball man, our rookies are no better. What you mean? Yeah, those rookies, they look good. They look alright. They look good. Honestly, they're probably like your top 10 best players. Stefanski is not a good offensive coordinator. He's not a good offensive coordinator. He's not a good coach. He's not a good leader of men. Like, I'm watching all this, and I don't see anything that's just like, oh my God, I will go. None of these dudes will be like, I'll run through a wall for Kevin. Anybody? Myles Garrett don't even like him. Can we talk about that? All right, man. Let's get to the stick routes. Let's see if there's another stick route going to be on the next play. What do you guys think? A running play, short pass. Let's watch this. I'm just making shit up now. How am I making shit up? If your best player is in fucking press conferences looking upset, mad, distraught, never says anything good about your coaches or anything, then yeah, I can tell. Because you know one thing, I've been a Patriots fan. Not a single one of them went up there and never said anything good about the coaches. Yeah, I can tell. If you ever play sports and you ever been on a team that sucks or a team that's not playing up to your standard and there's a coach and the coach is not putting the better people in or calling the best plays or doing anything to get offense on the thing, you're going to be mad. It's body language. It's human nature. You can tell it. This ain't the first time Myles Garrett has been upset with his coaches, with the team. You can see it. It's very easy to see. Everybody's frustrated. What about Jerry Jeudy? Jerry Jeudy is crashing out. He's crashing out. He can't get the ball. Aaron Rodgers shit on LaFleur constantly. He's a good coach. Well, maybe when LaFleur became Aaron Rodgers' coach, that was LaFleur's first job at being a head coach. And so Aaron Rodgers was trying to help him and teach him how to be a coach. You don't think that could have possibly happened? That the quarterback that's been there for 15 years, 16 years was helping you? You don't think that was a possibility? You don't think that there's been plenty of press conferences where LaFleur is literally saying, hey, I'm leaning on my veterans here. I'm leaning on people like Aaron to help me because I'm still learning and all these other things. That happens very easily. I got you, Brett. Don't worry about it. Listen, all right, we getting right here to this play. What we doing here? All right, we got a post right over the middle. This should be hit. This should be hit. This should be hit. This should be hit. Hello, Joe. Why are you looking at Cedric Tillman? Why are you not looking at your best receiver? Joe! You're leaving plays on the field. Hello? Read the middle of the defense. What are we doing? He had him beat. The Lions gonna put up 45 on them, bro. They don't have enough offense. They don't have enough offense. Joe's afraid to put the ball down the field. Yeah, because the coach is telling him if he throws another interception, he's fucking out of here. So he's over here. Oh, guys, the play. It's the play, guys. This is when you know, as a Browns fan, you're cooked. Shedeur talking like he's whooping them in practice because he is whooping their ass in practice. I've been telling y'all this. You don't see the Lions putting up numbers. Tell me which. All right, so we can watch the Lions film after this. I'm gonna tell you where the Lions are gonna put a lot of pressure on the Browns, really easy. So look at this play. All right, we're setting up for the flea flicker. We got tight end here, tight end here. We got two wide receivers here. We got running back here. Looks like a run play. All right, we're gonna run it. All right, and then we're gonna immediately flea flicker, right? So you sucked in the middle of the defense. Pause. This guy's out of the equation. You're looking right at it. Throw the ball. Throw the ball, Joe. It's wide open. You're looking there. Hello? Is he not looking there? Let's see if he's looking there, guys. Let's see if he's looking there. Let's see if Joe's looking there. Do you guys think he's looking there? He's looking right at him. He's looking right at him. He's looking right at the play. It's right there. And he just said, nah, we're going to run this screen. We're going to run a 5-yard screen, bro. I can't. Why is he not throwing it? Because he's done, bro. He's done. He's cooked. All right, let's watch this. Okay. Got a wider formation. We don't have nobody out there, so it's kind of just like, ugh. I don't like this. I don't like the double stack receiver. Then we're putting a tight end wide out here. Like, okay. This is just kind of just an ugly formation because all of the pressure is over here. So what are you going to do is you're going to have to send people over here to compensate. So everything's going to rush over here. So you just have people sitting here that's going to be waiting. Single safety, so cover one. So what are we doing? Okay, so we're hiking the ball. We're going through the progression. We got one. No. He's just looking straight here. He's not even looking here. He doesn't even give this a chance. He doesn't even give these a chance. Like, he doesn't give it a chance. He just goes straight here. All right, so now he's bouncing. This is when you know a quarterback is scared. Look at the bounce. Look at the bounce. Look at the bounce. That's when you know a quarterback is done. Shiloh had a trial with the 49ers. Yep. Yes, sir. He about to get back on the field. You know they had to give him a little tap. You know what I mean? I mean, the O-line is moving downfield though. You can't throw the ball past line of scrimmage. Yeah, you could have. The line wasn't there fast enough. He had time. As soon as the flea flicker happened, he could have got it off. He could have got it off. Nobody was open. Let's go back. All right, hike the ball. You have inside. You have the leverage right here. Right here. See Jerry Jeudy, your best wide receiver. Give him a look. Give him a look. Give him a look. You throw this as pass interference. You throw it as pass interference. At least. All right, he's looking for Njoku, but because he's so nervous and he's doing all of the things that people said, it's picked off, but it's a pass interference. You could throw it at his feet. You could throw the ball at his feet. All right, throw the ball at his feet right now. Fuck it, throw the ball at his feet. Somebody ran the wrong route. Throw the ball at the feet. They're holding all types of shit. They're holding all type of shit. See? You see? You see the flag? You see the flag? Sometimes you just got to be aggressive. It's not double coverage. There's two people there. But you see this? As a quarterback, you see that? That is an automatic flag. You have to throw the ball to get the flag, to force the flag out. Instead of doing this. Instead of doing this. Because this is what they say Shedeur does. This is what they say Shedeur does. Right? This. Backwards in the pocket. Not waiting for things to develop. This was open if he would have waited for it. But, you know, you got this whole, you got a chip on the outside when you're running plays, Njoku, instead of just getting to the plays. Hey, Njoku, I need you to just go. I don't need you to be out here to chip. I don't need you to chip this. You're not over here to chip this. This is the extra rusher over here. I need you to go so I can have an outlet out of here. Hello? Ball hike. This guy's going to... Okay. Hello? I don't need you to be fighting this, brother. Don't need you to fight this. Get to a route. So if he checks him out and say, yo, don't chip. Just go. This is already done. He's already here. Like, you get the pass. Right? You get the pass. All right, cool. We go to the next play. We'll go to the next play. We'll go to the next play, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, same thing. Bunch formation. There's no spread. There's no imagination. You got two receivers stacked on top of each other. You got a single safety here. This guy's playing down. They look like they're rushing 5, right? Here, this guy's here. He probably can drop out and just come sit here. So you really don't really know. But you got two tight ends here, So you probably have to cover him with this. This guy is probably going to have to cover him, or he's down to cover him. So this guy's going to go, he's going to go, he's going to go, he's going to go, and this guy's going to sit here in the middle and try to follow the eyes of the quarterback to catch anything that's going underneath. We're going to hike the ball right now. Oh, no, they all just rushed. Well, hello. It's over with. It's over with. Why is it over with, guys? Why is it over with, guys? Do anybody want to know why it's over with? Because you're sitting back here in shotgun with two tight ends. You don't have an extra receiver to be out wide, so you can actually have an indication of what's happening. If Njoku is a wide receiver and he's out wide, this can't happen without you understanding what's happening, right? Cover 1, all out blitz. But if you have a wide receiver here, this guy at least has to go over there so then you can see very clearly, hey, I don't have enough blockers. I don't have enough blockers. So what do I need to do as a quarterback? What do I need to do as a quarterback? I need to yell to my tight end, hey, Njoku, just go flat. Just go. Don't run up the field. Go horizontal. Tillman, go. Hike the ball. Get that out. Throw it to his feet, whatever. Throw the ball away. Same shit that they say that Shedeur does, right? The same problem that they said that they can't have Shedeur in the game is because yada 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 sacks, yada yada processing, yada yada this, yada yada that. But now you got the old GOAT in there, and he can't do nothing. He's not seeing the game. He's not seeing the game. Since Shedeur is a 5th round, he isn't worth anything. So why aren't other teams trading for him? Because the fucking Browns are probably trying to play war with him and to be like, well, we spent the 5th round pick, but you guys want him, give us a 3rd round pick or blah 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 or this and that. Like it's just what it is. Yeah. Lamar, 3-game sack, 12. Exactly. A lot of these quarterbacks are getting fucking sacked, and nobody's saying a word about it. But everybody talking about Shedeur sacked in college. Nobody talking about how Lenore Seller was fucking over 30 sacks, or Jackson Dart was over 25 sacks, or Quinn Ewers was in the 30s. Jackson Arnold was in the 30s. Who else? I forgot the other guy that's, and I think like Drew Allen or whatever. Everybody was getting sacked. Caleb was in the 60s. We don't even need to talk about that, bro. Generational talent doesn't matter, right? He could throw the ball while running. Doesn't matter. We see. I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. All right. So we get a wide. We get wide. Oh, hello. I see a mismatch. I don't give a damn about this. Hello, whoever get this dude get, whoever he gets. Oh my God. See, this is why this fucking team is so trash. Cause why are you coming back in? You have a linebacker. Just stay out wide and just fucking run a go route. Hello. Shedeur can't do nothing with the Green Bay defense. I mean, listen, if I'm seeing this right here and I see that my fast running back is on a linebacker, hey, listen, you going in and you going a wheel route. You going. You gotta go. You gotta take advantage of this. You have to take advantage of shit like this. You have to. You can't see stuff like this happen and not take advantage of it. All right. Y'all just saw that, right? Y'all see it, right? You see it, right? Don't hike the ball. They're in zone. You see this, right? All right, I'm backing up. I'm here. This guy is swapping off, so he's not on this guy anymore. He's coming down. So what do you got? You got cover one, and you got matchup. Right? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cover one. You got these guys here. They're going to be sitting in the middle. They're going to be trying to play either the flats or in the middle. You don't hike the ball. You let this develop a little bit more. Okay. Okay. All right. You hike the ball. Okay. Cool. This guy just chipped for no reason. All right. Cool. Boom. There you go. Perfect play. All right. And this is at the end of the game, so this is when they just started playing zone and just tried to let them not win the game or lose the game. So stupid. Y'all want to talk about Shedeur, but this is Flacco. Yeah, we gotta watch Flacco, man. We gotta watch Flacco. This is the end of the game. So this is where they just start completing all the passes, and Green Bay did absolutely nothing. All right, y'all want to do the Lions game? What game y'all want to do next? What film y'all want to do next? Let me know. What film y'all want to do next? Contextual, what you talking about? They called it underthrowing, but he was watching coverage the whole time. Exactly. We saw Shedeur throw and force flag many times. Yes, because Shedeur knows how to throw the ball to get uh receivers in position to get ran into or whatever. So it's very easy. Lions offense is sick. You guys want to watch some Lions? We can go over some Lions. We did that last time, and that was probably the funnest shit we did was watching the other Lion game when they blew out the other team. Who they blow out like 50-0 or something. Saw that with Travis exactly. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Do. We're gonna watch Jared Goff. Oh damn, you can do that like that? Hold on a second. Let me see something. All right, we getting all the pass attempts. We getting all the pass attempts. These are all the pass attempts. All right, cool. Lions. Ravens tied with the Browns is it's disgusting. All right, we're on the Lions. So we're looking at this as to look forward to the next game. The Lions play the Browns. Do y'all think that the Lions are going to thump the Browns? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop all this. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop all this. All right, so look at here. We got 2 wide, 1 wide. We got motion. So this guy's following. Cover 2. This guy's following. He's man press. He's off press. He's doing outside leverage. right? So he wants to force him in the middle. So that means he wants to force him in the middle because the linebacker's going to be there. So the linebacker's going to be there. So at least either McQueen or Ford is going to be there. So one of these linebackers is going to be there. One of them is going to be responsible for Gibbs, right? Okay. So there's going to be one linebacker in the middle. There's going to be two um, corners out. We got man press on the outside. We got tight coverage on the outside as well, and we got off coverage with outside leverage over here. So anything in the middle you can get to, but you got to worry about the linebacker. So you got to read the linebacker. This is your Mike. You got to read him if you want anything to do with this hash. This guy's on the outside. He's a burner, so he's always running go routes anyway, and he can run a comeback. This is 101, and this is a rookie. I probably look to exploit this. This guy is pressed on, I think, your best receiver at this or this Amon-Ra St. Brown. No, it's Amon-Ra. He got the arm straps or whatever. All right, let's get to it. And you got Gibbs on the outside release. Anything that has to do with this linebacker, keeping up with him, and this guy's out of position, inside on this hash, and he's doing anything on the out, you take advantage of it. Let's go. Ball is hiked. Okay. Look what we got. We got this D lineman running out. We got the cornerback rushing, and he's getting blocked by the running back. So now you got your tight end is on the linebacker here. The safety has came down. They have went to cover one. He's over here. No. They could be going to cover two. He could be just bouncing out for the cover two. He could be trying to get the underneath, and this guy's gonna be playing the flat. So it looks like they're in zone, cover one zone. All right. Yeah, the way that he's running, my boy is sprinting. Yeah, he's going to the cover two. He's passing him off. He's going to play the flat. He's playing right here in the middle. He's picking him up all the way up the field. This guy's playing anything on the outside. He's getting ready to throw the ball, and I think the ball needs to come right here. Hello? I mean, what did I tell y'all? Did I not tell y'all? Hello? Did I not? Did I not just say that this was, this was going to happen? Right? Didn't I just say he's the burner and he's going to run like a comeback route? No, he just ran a corner route. Corner route, simple corner route. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can't do this. You can't do this. Shedeur should clearly be the starter on the Browns. He has the most talent and he has a game. And Shedeur is the only person that wants all the smoke, bro. Like, he's not sitting there saying, don't put me in. He like, yo, put me in. I don't care how bad it is. Raquan didn't want the smoke all night. Yeah, he did not. He was playing very tentative. I don't know what he was doing. Like, that was kind of crazy. I watched the whole game. CJ Stroud lost Tank Dell. The Texans haven't been able to stretch the field. Yeah, they haven't been able to stretch the field, and they gave up Diggs. Like, they don't got no great route runner. Nico Collins is like a big play threat. You can get some like chunk yards. He's really like a post dig type of receiver because he's just big body. So you just want him to get position on people and everything like that. But just like for like a full route tree, like it's just like are you really gonna be relying on Nico Collins? Like, I know he gets it, but like, is that really what y'all trying to do? Is rely on Nico Collins to get y'all all the way through? That's why it was just kind of crazy, you know. I think the Texans are in like bad shape right now. I think the Texans could really be in bad shape. What y'all think? I wish this had sound, man. Parsons like the snow. A video game player that knows balls. Have I found my people? What's up, Owen? Listen, man. I play a lot of video games, so I just understand a lot of just this, knowledge, And like, let me just be honest with y'all. I never played football. Like, I played football for like a summer, but I didn't like play football. I never really played Madden past like, I don't even know the last Madden I played. The shit with Michael Vick on it probably, or like the ESPN football. The Terrell Owens when you're in the fucking helmet and stuff. That time of Madden and stuff. That's the last football game I played. So I don't have any like crazy knowledge besides watching Patriots games for 20 years and watching Tom Brady play. That's all my football knowledge. That's all it's at. And like what I've been doing for these past couple months. We're watching like Colorado and stuff like that, obviously. But doing this type of stuff, I never done this. So I'm here. I'm learning. I don't know all of the route names. I don't know all the defensive names and all this other stuff and the schemes and all that stuff. So I'm learning. So I'm a pro? Nah, I'm not a pro. I could just see, like, because I play so much video games and stuff. So like, I play a lot of tactical games like League of Legends and stuff like that. So I can see, things playing out. Like the way that my brain works. Like I have to think about so many different type of scenarios that can play out. So like I can literally just look at a play and just think about like all the plays and stuff just flash in my head. and then like I could just come down to like, okay, this is probably the highest probability that's gonna happen, right? And that's just how I think. Like I've always been like that. So when I'm looking at a football game and stuff, like I get that type of like thinking. So like I just started playing Madden a little bit because I'm like, shit, I'm bored. I'm gonna play with Shedeur. I'm gonna make Shedeur as a superstar, and we're just gonna go ahead and play Shedeur. I'm gonna do something with the Browns, right? And then once I started like learning how to like read the defenses from behind, and then like learning how to do all the other stuff, I'm just like, I had an epiphany. I'm just like, wait a minute, I'm playing Madden, and it took me about a whole football season of doing it in the game with like real reps in the game to like really get to a stride of like, all right, I know what defense this is. I know how to throw this route. I know the timing. I know how to throw a comeback route. I know how to get to the post route. I know how to get to the dig. I know how to throw the deep ball with touch on the outside. I know how to throw back shoulders. I know how to get to the stick routes. I know how to X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. I know the type of like, flow of the game I got to get when I'm calling the plays and all this stuff. I'm like, wait, you need the reps to get to that point. These niggas ain't gonna learn that by sitting on the field. They're not gonna learn. That's it. Yes, Madden's a true football simulator. I'm over here playing fucking Superstar, and I'm just like, it took me some. I went in them first game. I'm like, I'm about to get cooking. Come on, Shedeur, we about to get cooking. 3 picks. I'm like, oh god damn, I'm ass. Madden brought your IQ up a lot. Listen, you wanna know what the crazy thing is? I was playing Madden so much, right? NFL 2K on the Dreamcast. Listen, you don't know nothing about that, big dog. You gotta chill out. I need you to chill out. I was playing Madden so much, I was getting mad because I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking winning no games, bro. And then I kept getting to the clutch situations to win the game on the last drive in the fourth quarter. I'm throwing it away, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get better. I'm over here going in the little practice range and stuff. I'm over here doing all them drills. I'm like, nah, I gotta get better with the timing. I gotta get better with the placement. I gotta learn how to throw the ball and stuff. And I'm over here just trying to get better and better and better. And then I'm looking at the plays that the Browns are running, right? Because I ran through a whole season in like a night because I was pissed off, right? And I'm looking at all these plays, I'm getting the plays memorized, and then I'm watching the Browns play, and it's the same plays. And somebody tried to tell me that the playbook that's in Madden for the Browns, Kevin Stefanski's playbook, is not the playbook that they use in real life. And I was literally watching the game, and I was calling out the plays before they happened off of the formation because I'm just like, I remember this formation. I remember that Kevin Stefanski was telling me to run this play off of the coach's recommendation, and it was the same shit. I was just like, ain't no way that that there's so many stick routes in here. Every play for Njoku is a stick route. There's no deep ball routes unless you go all verticals. I'm like, this is insane. And the only time there's a deep ball is if there's a post route underneath it. So you can never get a clean indication off of how to if you want to throw a deep ball because you have 2 receivers in one spot, so it's always going to draw the safety there. So you can't attack down the field. But look at the goddamn Lions. We got people over here. You know what it's doing? The overloading on one side is dragging the safety over to the other hash. So now you got a wide open up top if you want to take advantage of it. You can always attack downfield on this. You can say go. You can say go stop. You can say go stop go. You can say go and come back. You can do whatever you want. You can say go. You can say hey fade on the inside and run out route, brother. Do whatever you want. You can do whatever. I say hey, option. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. Just make sure you do it before the 30-yard line. Figure it out. Whatever you want to do. If this guy don't come down, keep running. But when you got all your receivers here and your receivers here and your tight end back here and stuff, you can't do nothing. It's trash. All right, so what are we doing? He got his hand up. He's trying to pass this dude off, so he's saying you got to pick him up. I got here, you got here. If they cross, we're going to swap. This is cover 1, cover 2. This guy's over here by himself. They're rushing 4. He's sitting in the middle, right? So you see how the numbers are just imbalanced, right? He's so low So there's no way he's gonna be able to like get back if this guy runs a fade, bro. There's no way he's gonna be able to get there, right? He's so high that he can't do anything in the middle, right? He wants to try to help the middle. So if the middle comes, if Laporte comes here and draws this guy down, this is wide open. All right. So what we got? We got zone. He's running out here. He's looking at the thing, so you can't throw this here. This is wide open. 14's wide open. If he comes across the middle right here, this can be wide open. If he turns around to stop, this is wide open. So you just look at the play. I mean, hello. What are we doing? Ravens firing a defensive coordinator if they don't get it together for Kansas City. I mean, I don't know. They got a lot. They got injuries on the D line, so it's probably making them a little bit crazy. Second, surprise thing. All right, here we go. I don't think the Ravens should fire the defensive coordinator. I just think that they need to like focus. I think that not John, is it John or is it Jim? I think it's John. I think John needs to step up. Like I think that he's slacking as a head coach. Alan Front online had us using the Seaman microphone to talk trash while shooting at each other. Listen, I was having a blast in old school gaming, bro. Having a blast. Sometimes you have to respect the best offense in the NFL. I know. Sometimes you do. May fire Chuck, but I don't know. No way. No way. I just think that you can't play zone versus the Lions, bro. You just can't do that. You can't play zone versus the Lions. Like you just gotta like go out. You gotta go fighting with man, bro. You just can't give them places to throw the ball. Like it's just they're too fast. Too fast. Too many weapons, bro. He's too fucking fast. He's like Randy Moss, bro. Like it's just nothing you can do. I mean, there's just nothing you can do. Like he puts so much pressure on your fucking coverage, bro, because he's so fast and he's huge. Pause. Right? So it's just like, what can you do? Ben Johnson was eating us alive before he came over. Yeah. And I've been over there mad that he left. He's like, God damn it, I should have stayed one more year. I feel like I was in NIL. All right, so every time they want to take advantage of the Ravens, all they do is just throw two receivers over here and a tight end over here, and they throw offset on the running back and then a single receiver over here. So this guy is in his own world. Like I said, a option, brother. Do whatever you want to do. So do whatever you want to do over here, brother. Because what do we have? We have this safety all the way over here, and this safety shadowing over here. So my running back is really free to do whatever he wants, and my tight end is really free to do whatever he wants. Somebody's gonna have to pick him up. So more than likely, it means that Roquan Smith is faking. This ain't real because he have to come back. There's no way that they're gonna have Hamilton jocked out here to go to cover one. Whew, excuse me, in the end zone. Because if you go cover one in the end zone and you have to shadow all three over here, you have to play over here. You can't play over here, right? And then this gets a free line to just throw the ball into the corner of the end zone, or this guy can fake over here and come right across, and then you're out of position because you're on this hash to respond to this. So kind of crazy. And Zay Flowers did not do anything. Zay Flowers was like a non-factor. Let's see what happens with the play. Let's get it. Hike. All right, he's going right in. Hello. This is just pitch. Ah, you missed him. Exactly what I said was going to happen. Did I not just say this was going to happen? Did I not just say that because there's an overload on this side, he has to play over here, and if he plays over here, he can either go here, and if he comes here and goes straight across his face, there's nothing that this guy can do because he's going to be over here, and that's free pass. He didn't even look that way. He went for the out route, but it's fine because I'm looking at this every time. Give me the one-on-one. I'm looking at this every time. I'm going to fake over here. 1-2, look. I'm going to look right here to throw the ball right here, wherever he's getting replaced. Look. Look at that. He's on this hash. I'm looking at that and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing he's on this hash. I'm like, I'm going here. As soon as he took this step, I'm like, oh, brother, you're out of position. That's just free. It's free. It's a free line. Whew. Touchdown. I mean, come on. My boy over here, Shake. Hey, listen. I ain't gonna lie, little. My boy out here twerking. Insane, right? I mean, he let that rookie off. All right, let's get to Lamarcus. All right, so we're in the same like bunch formation, but the Ravens are a running team, so they get away with this a lot more. You got two tight ends. They're in 12 personnel, two tight ends. A receiver here and close. I would have put this receiver out because, like, fuck, man, they're in cover one, bro. You got two receivers out. He had to make a decision on what to do. And whoever he goes to, you just go to the opposite. You read this guy, and if he steps this way, you go this way. If he steps that way, you go this way. And I would just tell you to go vertical, bro. Fuck it. Go vertical. Why not? Why not? There it is. Lamar. There we go. It's just easy. This is what happens when the team respects your run game, right? This is what happens when the team has to respect your running. You suck both linebackers in. Pause. No, don't go crazy. Guys have to get wide because they don't want to give out a free lane. Obviously, this would have been the lane they wanted to force him in this way to go to the linebackers, right? So that's why they have it like that. And then all you got to do is just get the release. This guy is playing outside leverage, so he's never going to be able to respond to this if you just keep running. If you run like an out route or something, he's able to like fall off and get to this. But the way that he's already behind, he can't even affect this pass. This guy's already behind because of the concept of meshing. This guy wasn't releasing, so this caused a bunch of jumbling. And then boom, there it is. It's free. All right, cool. We get to the next play. You can tell Kyle is covering Amara. Exactly. So it's just like you can pick your poison, but like damn, he had that route for Williams, like that post route for Williams, really easy. All right, so we got five. We got three wide here, one here with a tight end here. Um, don't know if the tight end's gonna release. If I'm doing this and I got four, I might just keep him in to block, just to keep Hutchinson, give him a chip, and then just come out here and just wiggle on this guy, either go in and out, just have a choice route. This guy's calling for this guy, so more than likely means that he's probably going to be. It looks like cover two, but the way that he's trying to communicate with him looks like he's going to be like doing something crazy. He's probably going to get here. He's probably going to play here in the middle, or they're going to play zone. But the way that, oh yeah, they definitely have to play zone because he's lined up here, and he's talking to him. So that means that they have to be in zone, right? Yeah, the way that they're backing off, yeah, they're in zone. All right, so we get to it. Like, all right. Take what the zone gives you. Take what the defense gives you. How much this cost? Like $15 or something like that. NFL Pro. It's really good, man. So you can just go through all of this stuff. All right, so we get back to the offense, right? So when you have it spread out, look at the shell. They got five niggas back here, bro. Like, what are we doing? I wish I had knew the time, like, because this looks like this is like end of the game, like Hail Mary type shit. Like, oh, we're not gonna give you nothing deep, and it's just like, bro, I would just hike the ball and throw the ball right here. Yo, run and get 10 yards. This is insane. Okay, set up for a screen. That was just weird defense. What do you mean? Was there an interception or something? Oh, that was a third down play. What? Oh, they ran the ball. Okay. Uh, they ran the ball here. Let's see what we doing here. Yeah, it was third and 18. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't even look at the thing. All right, so we looking here. Another bunch formation. I think this is just hinders. It really hinders the Ravens sometimes. So it just makes everything has to be so like short routed and stuff because of the way that they compact everything, and it makes it easier for the rushers. Like I think that they did this type of shit too much last game. Too much. You made it too easy for them to contain Lamar, right? Get upfield, and these linebackers are so close in that anytime he tried to, get out, they're there to respond, right? So I think they did too much of this compact shit, like too much. And you didn't give Zay Flowers any like ability to like do anything because everything's so close. right? All right, so you get motion with Zay. You hike the ball, right? So the way you're already looking, he's going. They're rushing 5. He's going with that. He's with the linebacker. He's here. He's here. Cover 1. You got to know that this got to be it, right? This got to be it or this. But I'm looking at it like, okay, outside, outside. He's in the middle, dead in the middle. Bateman is your option. Hill and Bateman is your option, right? Bateman right there. It's right there, Lamar. It's right there, Lamar. It's right there, Lamar. You got to read the linebacker. This is your mic. This is your mic. This is your mic. You got to know. Well, this is really your mic because he's the person that's probably, well, he's on this guy, so really they're just manned up everywhere. But I'm looking like, I'm saying this is my mic because I want to read him, because if this guy doesn't come off, then I know that cross route isn't there because he's gonna block it. So if this is not there, that means that he's getting a free release, and then this is just wide open. So you read this. If he goes, you hit. If he goes, you hit. Goes, replace. Go, replace. This has to be the read. This has to be the 1-2 read. Read him. Read him. Read him. He's going. He's already horizontal. So Hill is not gonna beat him there. So you know that this guy's here, right? He's playing inside leverage, right? So he doesn't want him to go in. He doesn't want him to go in. He doesn't want him to go in. So if he beats him here, if this guy goes here, he beats him here, this is the free throw. Gave it to him. He fell off. He didn't press on the inside coverage, so it doesn't matter. This is a free throw. The ball goes there. Ball goes right here. Worst case scenario, he drops the ball. This guy's not there to respond. You just have stick route, stick route. This is it. 1 or 2. It's a 1-2 read concept. He's already in position to stop it. You don't throw this ball. This is it. Come on, Lamar. You're MVP, man. You got to read that. That's easy. Who you telling to shut up? All right, from the end zone. I think it's like 3rd down. Is it 3rd down? 3rd and 7. Yep. 3rd and 7. We got motion. We got a shift. Cover 2. You're looking at it like this. You got 5 men down. This has to be here, or the Hamilton is on the running back. If he is, then this guy's going to be cover 1. If it's Roquan Smith, he's so out of position that he has to like run this way to get here. Like you can just take like anything here, throw the ball to him right here, have this guy come in, throw the ball right here, and then it's going to be him chasing and him having to get to him. So it's 3rd and 7. Like I'll take this right here. Woo, woo, woo. Let's see what happens. Oh, I mean, hey, he came over here, bro. You gotta go. You gotta like call that. See, if he would have called that, that would have been free. Free. Nice. Good sit down for Le Portier. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing like I'm seeing a lot of I don't know, man. I just watched too much Tom Brady. So I know if I'm watching Tom Brady right there, Tom Brady is audibling to James White or freaking Burkhead or whoever's in the backfield to fucking run that. I mean, that's wide open. Hey, we gone. Ugh. Ugh. There's just too many options, man. Detroit has too many options, man. It's too many options. How do you stop it? Too many options. All right, let's get back here. We got 2 wide receivers. Well, we got a wide receiver tight end, wide receiver, running back on this side. So if there's even a cover 1, this guy has to shade over here, right? So you got 1, 2, 1, 2, cover 1. You got 6 people on the line. More than likely, somebody's gonna have to kick out because there's no way you're gonna rush all of this, right? Right. So maybe one of this linebacker, one of these 2 linebackers are covering him. So you just gotta read them. But more than likely, you're getting 5 pressure, so you gotta understand that you don't got a long time to hold the ball because everybody's checked. So you gotta make sure you can get it off if he's gonna run a route. If not, he's gonna stay in. You still got 6. All right. So you got 3 over there. All right. So he's staying. He's staying. So you know zone. This guy didn't move. He didn't follow. So it's zone, right? It's zone. So you know it's zone. So you either want something to end up here in the middle of the zone. If they still pressure, more than likely they're going to kick it out, right? They're going to kick it out. Kick out, kick out. Because this guy, we've seen this guy kick out and run on a route before too. So if you think it's zone, you got to understand, like, okay, we might get something. Well, he's going to probably play outside leverage because he knows he has the inside. So if you get something inside, you know you got to throw the ball low in a way, because if you throw it high, this guy can get murdered, right? So you want to make sure that if anything's inside, you want to throw it low. Anything on the outside, you want to throw it on the outside leverage to the outside of the line, right? And then you want if you can get your running back here for a little stick route, that'll be cool. Or you can get your linebacker to do a little curl route. Ooh, right there. That's what you want to do. All right. Take it. What I say, they ran out, but they ran out on this side. So this guy's sprinting here to cover here. This guy is sprinting here. So more than likely, while his head is turned, he should just turn and sit. I mean, bro, you just yapping? I'm just yapping, and literally what I said happened. What's gonna happen happened. I'm literally calling the shit out. Like, I'm calling it out. I don't think I'm yapping. I think I know what I'm talking about a little bit. But you know, you know. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Which I really don't. I'm still learning. But I guess I have to know more than you, right? If you think I'm yapping, like I'm just looking at the play, I'm just looking at the indicators on if it's man or if it's zone. If it's zone, you gotta change the way that you want to think about some routes. You gotta know the options of your routes, right? So if you know that it's zone and you know that you got a comeback route or a curl route from your tight end, that's a zone beater. And if you know you got man beaters, pause, on the outside, then you're not gonna throw on to routes that are good on man. You're gonna throw to the route that's good on zone, which is this. Just it's just obvious. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna watch Lamar. All right, let's get back here. All right, we got wide. I mean, we got a little like man here, man here. So there's no way they're in cover zero, right? There's no way they're in cover zero, right? I wouldn't think that you would go on cover zero against Lamar. I wish they would have some motion. All right, he just called an audible. He brought him in, keeping him in the block, double block. All right, comeback route. Was that a comeback route? I gotta watch this route and see what Bateman ran. Yeah, great reposition. Was a comeback route, but that wasn't a deep comeback route. Doo-doo. All right, let's get to it. All right, we got two wide. We got one wide receiver here, tight end here. Uh, we got motion. Ain't really shift with the motion, right? Like just passing it off. So more likely it could be zone. Got safety down deep. And you got this guy's way off. I don't think that this guy is going to be locking him up, this linebacker, right? So you know this has to be zone. Sheesh. That's tough. Hard to do that. Hard to play match zone right there. I want to see this again. Guy came down. Pick him up. Pass it off to him. He's playing down here in zone. Anything across the middle, he's going to match up here, play here. Obviously, he's here. And this guy's just playing bell technique. Not try to get beat deep, but it's tough, man. It's tough to ask somebody to do that. That's a tough. That's tough. Alright, so we got a compact, but we got motion. Alright, zone. Alright, this is zone. We got a free check down here. Oh, get it out. Get it out. He had the free check down. He didn't take it though. Oh, I didn't know there was another page. Alright. So we're wide. We got one ride, and then we got two guys here, compact. Got this guy here. You got here. You got this guy playing off. You got cover one. He's playing off. You got Roquan Smith hanging here. You got the guy here in the middle. More than likely, you can get some kickouts right here, and then just rush with 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right. So more than likely, it looks like it could be zone. It'd be kind of hard to be. They're really gonna rush all of them. It's man. So you kind of just want to read one of these guys. Pick one of the guys that are rushing as a linebacker and read them. Oh, I mean, hello. Are you telling me something, brother? Are you guys gonna all out on me with a cover one? Okay. Okay, so he kicked out. This guy just got. Whoo, buddy. 68. What you doing, dog? He didn't even look. Did you not even see that this guy was there? He didn't even look. He doesn't even know that dude's there. He doesn't even know he's there. He's looking at this dude. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. He doesn't even know that dude's there. That's insane. How you playing line and you're not even checking the line? Alrighty. We got Kyle Hamilton down here. Cover one. We got this guy single here. This guy matched up over Gibbs. You got 3 over here. So I'm looking at it. I'm thinking this is man. Alright. We got a little motion over there. They followed. So you got man. So I'm looking at this guy. He's playing inside technique because you just look at his foot. Alright. This is his inside foot. And his outside foot is on his inside foot. So he's playing inside leverage. I don't really like that. Because if you're playing with a single safety, you don't want to give this up. You don't want him to be able to get on the outside. You want to switch that and let him go inside so you're at least going to safety help. Or at least, with your linebacker in the middle. So I don't know about this one. I would look at this and I would take a look at this, brother. And they throw a screen. Oh, nah. Big missed opportunity right there on number 1 on the outside, bro. I'm audible and out of that. I'm audible and out of that. I mean, it's 3rd and 10, so they probably want to stop the clock, but like, I'm audible and out of that, brother. Jeez. This is where what's his name fumbles. All right, let's go to the next. Alrighty. Oh. All right, we got a wide concept. Yeah, I mean, okay, we got 2 safeties all the way in the back. Got this guy playing completely off on him. They're only rushing 3. Is this like? Oh, this is end of the 2nd quarter. I thought that was the beginning of the 3rd quarter. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, there's no way they're playing like this on straight off the 3rd quarter. All right, Lamar, another compact. Thing we got 12 personnel, 2 tight ends in. I wish they would not do too much 12 concept. Check down to Derek Henry. Please don't fumble, sir. Please don't fumble, sir. Please don't fumble. That's all you do is fumble, man. Alrighty. Another bunch concept. You got 2 tight ends over here. You got a receiver here. Is this Zay Flowers with his hand in the ground? Hello? Is that Zay Flowers? No. Okay, wait. That's another tight end? So they got 3 tight ends? This is nasty work. Woo! Woo! Who's the offensive coordinator? Who's the offensive coordinator? Who's the offensive coordinator? Because why are we throwing 3 tight ends on a play and going deep? That's nasty work. That don't make sense. Why are you throwing 3 tight ends and telling them what? All right, 2 wide with a tight end, a little bit wide off. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, but you got 2 linebackers in, so you got to read out the linebacker. Calling him Mike. He's pointing at this guy, so I think they're calling him Mike. Uh, I'm looking at it here. They're probably going to read off him. If he goes here, then that means it's a cover 2. If he doesn't go, that means that they're in cover 1, right? If they're in cover 1, here, and then you got a free release out of the backfield, and this is your check down. Are you going to blame the OC? He had someone open. Yeah, but I don't think you would want to have 3 tight ends in the game, especially a tight end that probably hasn't played. So I just don't think that that's a great concept to have triple tight ends and then you want to throw vertical, because that's what they did. You had Andrews running an out route, 15-yard out route, and then you had the other dude who'd been mainly blocking running a vertical. That's not good. That's just not good. I wouldn't call that and throw that. I If you're gonna do that, you put your receivers in that are just faster. I mean, maybe you're trying to catch them all because you're just like, oh, we run a 13 personnel, so it looks like we're gonna run, and then you just catch them sleeping. But it's just like they're slow enough to react. Like people can react to that. All right, let's get back to this. So you read off of this. All right, he's going, so that means that they are literally in cover 1 because he has to cover him, right? This guy's on, or he's gonna have to kick here. So they're rushing 5, so he's cover 1, but this guy's all the way over here. Up, he ran. Wait, where the fuck did he come? Oh, did he just fake it? Wait, where did he come from? Oh, he was on the line. Oh, they're rushing. Wait, what? Rush here, replace him with this guy. So guess he's gonna try to run out here, but he's holding. So it's damn near cover 1. He's just literally sitting on this side. So still zone. You wouldn't say it was bad if it was a 15-yard completion though to the guy that he threw it to. I'm not gonna praise a double triple coverage throw. Like that's just when you're just like, first y'all's complaining he's on the scout team, now y'all bragging he's dominating the scout team. I never complained about him being on the scout team at all. So I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Enrique Gonzalez. I just want you to know that it's people like y'all know that y'all president don't like y'all, and you're like very quick to be, you know what I mean? So you need to chill out. Cause I've been seeing a lot of you Spanish people. Y'all been going wild with Shedeur, and I don't even appreciate that. Cause y'all here poking y'all chest out. Like y'all need to relax. So let's go back to that pass you're talking about. All right. So got here underneath. Got the safety over top, and since it's zone, because you know it's zone by the way that they're kicking out, you always have an opportunity of this guy bailing in, right? So his feet aren't set when he throws the ball, and the way that he switches his hip, he loses a lot of the velocity on the ball, right? So double coverage, stuck in between 2 people. I mean, yeah, it can be a completed pass, but I get what he's doing. He's just like, you're running across his face. This is going to be a completed pass if I just get it over him. But then you got to make sure the safety, and then this guy breaks off on it. So I can see the read where he's just like, oh, you get across his face, boom, right? But I would see more of like if that was a post route or something, like you'd be like, oh, get across the face, boom, you can get it right here. But just throwing it right here into the safety, I get you just like he's dropping off, so there's no way he's gonna go, but it's zone, so he's kicking out and he's going out, right? That's just I don't know. The point is he dominate whoever he goes against. That's why I want to see him with the ones. Exactly. We ain't worried about people like that, bro. They like to move the goalposts all over the place, so we like to stay very, very, very centered on what we're saying. We don't care where he's at. If he's dominating, he's doing what he's supposed to do, he needs to get rewarded for it. So if he's out here dominating with the scout team, when it's his time to go, let him go. If he dominate with the scout team, why Dylan Gabriel's not playing? Because if Shedeur dominating with the scout team, I mean Dylan Gabriel has to be dominating with the ones, right? With the ones and the twos while he's at practice, and he should be ready to go because he has all the snaps. He got all the snaps during camp and training camp and all that stuff, and he got reps in the games in the preseason, everything like that. They put him as the backup quarterback, meaning that he has to be ready to back up at all times. Joe Flacco can go down at any moment. That means Dylan Gabriel has to be ready to play at a drop of a dime. But they keep telling everybody that Dylan Gabriel's not ready. He's 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 not ready. Okay. So at the end of the day, what is it gonna be? Because if my guy, we can't see practice no more, so we don't get practice footage or anything like that, so we can't see what's going on at practice. But if my guy is out here confidently talking about how he's having fun at practice, he's having fun at scout team and all this other stuff, and he's having a blast, right? So what we gonna do? It's time. Put Dylan in. Let's see. Let's get this going. All right, two safeties. Got man over here, man. Got man here. Look like he's playing. Excuse me. He's playing inside leverage. They're rushing four, but like we've been seeing, they've been having four people down and kicking out one. They're in a dime package, right? It looks like dime package. You only got one. One linebacker if they got four things. This guy's really wide, so you want this window. Um, Whether they're playing, this is press. This guy's over here. They're stacked, so this guy is playing out, so they're gonna swap if they cross or do anything crazy. Got D Hop over here. Let's see what we got going. Right, we got motion. This guy's far out, so you got press here. The linebacker. All right, so the linebacker is playing man, so you know that this is straight up man all across the board. Four down, everybody else is man, cover two. Make your decision, sir. What you want to do? The way that he's shading, the way that he's standing, I'm taking the D hop on the outside fade at any given time. Up, he stepped back, so now you read that. You can't take that. All right, you just read it. All right, the middle's wide open. That's what you do. And cover two man, middle's wide open. Everybody got to be checked. All right. Do. So you got a stack over here as well. All right, you know a zone. You know a zone. Okay, you know a zone. They just blitz off crazy. That is insane bad work. Huh? All right, let's keep it going. All right. We're gonna watch like one more play. And then we're gonna be done with this. All right, we faking. Just box out like a basketball player. That's it. It was some good film on yesterday's game. I just think that Derrick Henry kind of cost the Ravens yesterday with this fumbling shit. I don't know what's going on with Big Bro and the fumbling. Like, you're supposed to be the biggest nigga in the world, bro, and you just fumbling the ball all over the place. He gotta figure that out. I don't know why he's fumbling like that, but it is what it is. Um, Anything else y'all want to watch? Y'all want to watch anything else? Um, but you pretty much got a feel on how this next game gonna go. With the Browns, I think the Browns are going to get pushed down the field. They're going to get a lot of pressure downfield. They're going to have to generate a very fast pass rush. I mean, they can do it because Miles Garrett. Um, but that means that Denzel Ward's going to have to be on Amon-Ra St. Brown like all game. Like, he can't swap off of him because that's going to be the check down and release. Um, I mean, they got the double running back, so it's going to be very possible they can go a two running back, look and try to confuse um, the D line in the rush, and they could just throw three receivers out there, just have two running backs in the backfield, and either help on the blocking or double releasing. Denzel doesn't foul wide receiver; he sticks to his side exactly, and that's what I'm gonna think is gonna be a problem because if they're gonna be trying to generate the pass rush and Denzel is not taking away their best receiver, and all right, let's put it like this, right? Let's go to some Jared Goff um plays, right? What side does Denzel Ward play, right? Oh, they don't got my guy in this play. But let's put Jameis Williams here and say this is Denzel Ward. All they're gonna do is just say, hey, Williams, just run. We're just gonna try her out, Denzel. He's been dealing with cramps and all this other stuff. Let's just get him out of the play. Just keep running downfield, bro. Eventually we'll throw you the ball, but just keep running downfield. Let's take him on deep routes the whole entire game. Then who's gonna check Amon St. Brown? The linebacker, Greg Newsome. You're gonna make Greg Newsome follow him around. I don't think Greg Newsome is gonna be able to get it really good with Amaron. Then okay, well you do that. Then who's gonna be checking Laporte? Your linebacker, you're gonna put your rookie on him or Bush? Not fast enough. Sorry, they're not gonna be able to check him. Okay, and then if you're having all these problems, then when it's time to run the ball or you can attack out of the backfield with Gibbs, yeah, that's tough. So I just think there's just a lot of matchup problems with them. They're fast. They got great route runners. They got a great tight end. They got two running backs that get the job done and play completely different from each other. I think that there's going to be a lot of. You say you've been a Browns fan my whole life. This season, we are living and dying by our defense, our D line. Yeah, and it's just like this is the game where your D line is going to have a problem because if Jared Goff can get the ball out fast enough, there's nothing that you can do. There's nothing that your linebackers and your safeties and your DBs are going to be able to do to stop this, bro. Like, there's nothing that's going to be able to stop. Like, because you're going to put pressure on the linebackers for pass coverage, right? Don't undersell the Browns' ability to create pressure with four. That's the game plan next week. Oh, I'm not saying I'm not underestimating it. I'm saying that they're going to have to because if they're going to put their linebackers in pass coverage, they're going to have to get there because the linebackers are not going to be able to stick Laportiere or some way you get Amarat checked up on them or you get the running backs out of the back. Like that's just too much. That's just too much to ask for the rookie and Bush. Like it's just too much. How are we doing a double play? Hey, that's just too much. Like imagine doing that and telling Carson Schlesinger and Bush that you gotta chase Amarat that far. Like imagine. They've done the three straight games, the three top offensive last year. I understand. I watched all the games, bro. But this is a different. This is different, right? Because they attack downfield, right? The Bengals wanted to attack downfield, but for some reason they weren't even. They couldn't protect Joe. So we know that their offensive line is their weakness. We don't think their offensive line with Penei Sewell is the weakness of the Lions, right? With their two running backs as well. So that's not their weakness. Their line is not their weakness, and protecting their quarterback is not their weakness. And being aggressive is not their weakness. The other teams weren't being aggressive. The Ravens weren't even really being aggressive, right? And then you see the Packers. The Packers weren't even being aggressive. They had Matthew Golden had like two big catches, and they just stopped throwing the ball down the field, right? Because they were so scared. And it's just like, bro, if you don't just let's get back in the thing and just 1-2 step and just throw the ball, like, hello, put pressure on somebody, right? I think that they're gonna put pressure. I think that Dan Campbell is gonna be like, "Yo, we ain't no bitch. All right, Miles, you can go ahead and do your thing. We're gonna just double team you. Um, and we're just gonna figure it out. And we're gonna get the ball down the field. We're gonna take 3 to 5 step. We're never gonna do a 7 step, and we're just gonna throw the ball intermediate routes, and we're gonna force your linebackers to to become interception. They're gonna have to get interceptions. Your linebackers are gonna have to get interceptions and pass deflections for this game, right? They're gonna have to do it. And the Browns aren't good at zone. So like you guys can't fall into zone and play zone. So you're gonna have to play man, right? There it is. Like imagine telling Del Pitt or whatever his name is that you gotta guard that. Imagine telling dudes, hey yo, all right, Denzel Ward, you gotta take him all the way across. Uh, Del Pitt or whatever his name is, number 9 or whatever his name is, you gotta guard this. Do you think the D will hold it for 17 games? Is that no defense can hold it. Oh my God, the double move. Hey, oh my God, that was so clean. Imagine that, bro. Look at how bad he got fucked up over here. Ran right into his own man. That's wide open. It it was lost on both ends. Nah, the defense not gonna be able to the defense is not gonna be able to play the way that they're playing right now and win. Like for 17 imagine having to play perfect defense every game. You have to give 100. You have to grade 100 on defense to win games. If you grade a 95, you lose. You got to play off level defense and a tanking offense. I mean, you would have a better offense if your coach would just, put people in that can run the offense. But he's over here playing. He's over here playing save the rookies, save Dylan. That's what he's doing. He's playing. I want Dylan to be perfect. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's playing. I want Dylan Gabriel to be as comfortable as possible so I can draft another quarterback next year. Doesn't make any sense, bro. If that's not your fucking franchise quarterback, why are you so scared to play him? Joe Flacco's not your franchise quarterback and you're playing him. What's the difference? Right? What's the difference? He waited too long to throw that. It's tough being a Browns fan. Listen, I'm sad that I'm like gotten sucked into this jump, man. I'm so sad that I'm sucked into this nonsense. I just can't stand the coaching, bro. I can't really stand it, man. It's so bad. Watching these play calls and stuff is so bad, bro. It's so bad watching the film. Like I'm just out here dying. All right, they're in zone. Ugh, there it is. Oh, you're gonna go here because he's turned. Ugh, he had it. I became and 1 win, 12 got drafted, and I'm from Dallas. No, 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 you're not a Browns fan, bro. You're just a Shedeur supporter. That's all we're here for. We are not here for the Browns, bro. We are here for 12. As soon as he gets traded, if he gets traded, we're gone. We're not here. We are not staying here, bro. Don't know what's up with your spelling. You high as hell. That's the problem. That's a dangerous pass. My boy out here lifted. Cap. All right. Might not see the field this year. Our whole off season was malpractice, giving 80% of the first team rep to Kenny just to trade him as next year. No, 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 no. Kenny did not get 80% of the first team reps. You're lying. You're lying. Why are you lying here? Absolutely not. Don't blame it on Kenny. Do not blame it on Kenny. Where's my We're not gonna blame it on Kenny. We're gonna go to the QB tracker. Let's go to the QB tracker. We gotta scroll all the way down. We gotta scroll all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, oh my god. We gotta go so far down. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, can I just put it in here? QB tracker. No. Where is it? Damn it. I want the top. Damn, where the QB tracker at? Uh-oh. Come on. I want to get here. No. They got more? Show me the final one. This ain't it. This ain't the final. That's not the final one. Well, it's one of them. As you can see, Dylan Gabriel had the most reps out of everybody, and this wasn't even a full because Shedeur was 70 for 100. Dylan Gabriel was like 80 for a buck 90. They got Joe Flacco up to like a buck 50, and Kenny got like 20 more reps, and that was it. So no, it was not Kenny with 80% of the reps. It was fucking Dylan Gabriel with 55% of the reps of the starting reps. Dylan got them all. Dylan got all of the reps. That's the crazy thing. Dylan got all of the reps. Insane. You're talking first. Yes, Dylan got. Those are all first team reps. Those ain't third stringers. Dylan was getting all the first team reps, especially when what's his name messed up his foot. Oh, he was. Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was, bro. I'll go find it. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna go find the. We gonna find it. We gonna find it. Where is it? We gonna find it. We'll just scroll all the way through so you can see all of them damn reps, bro. We're gonna scroll to see all these reps. Do do do. Here we go. These are the final reps all through camp. Kenny only got 50 something. Dylan got a buck 60 reps. Flacco got a buck 51. Shedeur got 100. We know that Shedeur never played with the ones, so we can cross out 100 reps with just with the twos and the threes. We know that he got first team reps, so we get 50 reps, 56 reps of first team. We know that Joe got first team reps, so we can do all right. There's 200 reps with the first team between Joe and Kenny, right? And then we have 160 reps with Dylan Gabriel, with most of them being with the first team. Let's say that 70% of them were with the first team. That means that Dylan Gabriel had about 110 reps with the ones. Shedeur didn't throw to Njoku, Judy, Tillman, Thrash. Jugkin was never there. Never got to play with Sampson. Fanning. Like, and it's insane. He didn't get a single rep. It was malpractice. Kenny was injured majority of the thing. Man, that's just what happens with bad teams, bro. Stuff happens and you can't even explain it. And you're just like, wait, that doesn't make sense. How was he hurt? How was he hurt? How is he hurt? He should not be hurt. There's no way. There's no way he should be hurt. He's not playing enough. Ugh. No way he should be hurt, right? And that's the crazy part about it is, man, when you're a bad team, those things happen, right? And when you're not being genuine about what you're doing, and you have some type of ill will in your heart or whatever, it's always going to come back to you. So then you're going to get injuries in training camp where it's just like, oh, random person goes down, tears Achilles, and then you play the game, and then now your left tackle is out, lost for the year. And what else happens? Then you got You know, wide receivers dropping passes. You got no offense. You got no offensive continuity because you didn't let Joe Flacco get meaningful reps with the ones because you were giving it to Dylan Gabriel for whatever reason. But some reason, Dylan Gabriel got all those reps with the ones, but he's still not ready to play. But y'all said he was computer-like processing. He remembers everything. He studies and remembers the playbook like the back of his hands and all this other stuff. And he played so many games in college that he has so much experience and all this other stuff. And then yet he's still not able to play. You guys are still scared to play him. Might switch teams. You ain't got nowhere to go. You can't switch. You stuck, bro. You can't go nowhere. You stuck. You stuck where you at? Dang, why my stomach so hard? I got some abs now doing this. Yeah, Reed, man, it's over, man. Right, 6 years in college and nothing but praise from the media and coaches. But why isn't he ready? Doesn't make sense because he's not that good, bro. You want to go over like we could go over some Oregon film? Y'all want to go over some Oregon film? Y'all want to go over? Man, let's fucking do it, bro. It's 10 something. I ain't gonna be able to do it this long, bro. We ain't gonna be able. Let's see what y'all want to see these racist people how they be talking about on my shit, bro. I ain't even gonna do it. First, what is that? What is he talking about? Didn't he file for bankruptcy? What is this dude talking about? What? All right. 2024. Wait, no, it's 24. No, 24. I want highlights, man. I want real plays. I want full game. I wish they had all 22 for college. He's not 5'11", bro. I need y'all to take that smut off his name. Not even smuts. Take that praise off his name. He ain't 5'11". I'm 5'11". I get up in the doctor. I say I'm 6 feet. I'm 5'11" and like 7/8. I'm right there, right? He ain't my size. He ain't my size. Nah. All right. We need some. Yo, Dylan, did you throw an interception? Dylan, did you throw an interception or did you not like even complete a pass? Because it just went right back to Ohio State. What happened? Dylan, he's 5'9", bro. With shoes on. He's 5'8", 5'10", 11 with shoes on. This one of the best receivers in the league, bro. Number 2. Hello? Is this only Ohio State highlights? Is this only? Wait, did the Ducks not do anything this whole time? I didn't watch the game. I didn't know they got thumped like this. I didn't know they get thumped like this. All right, Dylan, you're down 34-0. I never knew. I didn't watch this game. I thought they put up a fight. I know they lost. I didn't know they got. This was the outcome because I know they beat them in a regular season. I watched that game. I didn't know they were getting blown out 34-0. So why the fuck was he drafted before Shedeur? Because they were trying to say, oh, the BYU game was so bad. I mean, 34-0 is bad to me, is it not? So how is this better? Oh, because he played Ohio State, man, get the fuck out of here. All right, Dylan, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Look how long it's taking you to go through your reads. You threw that with all. He threw that with everything he had under it. He threw that with everything he had under it. Look at this. It looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt. He threw that with everything he had on it. He can only throw left. I'm glad. CD, you need to lock in. You need to subscribe. You need to be here, bro. Subscribe, follow the TikTok, all the good stuff. I'll be even on Facebook. I need you to lock in, bro, because I'm going to expose a lot of this shit. All right? Dylan Gabriel only throws the ball to one side of the field. He's going to get exposed if he plays more than 2 games. Going to get exposed. He had to get on his tippy toes to throw this damn pass. Look at that. That boy's on his tippy toes. He look like he's doing Michael Jackson moonwalk. Look at this. Look, he's on his tippy toe to get the ball. Look at this. He's gonna tear his Achilles, bro. I can't do that. My left calf is done, bro. I can't even do that. I already tore the other Achilles, bro. I can't do this. This boy, he got ballerina feet. He about to tear his plantar artist. Like, he gonna do it. Can you tell me his record at Colorado? What does that have to do with anything? Dylan Gabriel didn't play at Colorado. So what does that have to do with anything? So you want to know his full college record? You want to go add up the Jackson State, because that's a FCS football. So we can go add that up too. It's still D1. So I don't know why when people talk about Shedeur, they just leave out the other D1 stuff. Like, they just only talk about Colorado. What about all the other wins and stats that he put up at Jackson State? Right? Why people do that? All right, so we got the best pass out of Dylan, because FCS isn't the same level at all. It's still D1, bro. So are you telling me that when Alabama plays FCS football teams that their stats don't count? Because when you play against FCS schools, your stats count against them. Right? So are we saying, like, when Alabama goes and play 4 FCS schools throughout the year, that those wins shouldn't count and the stats that the quarterbacks and players put up in those games should count? Yeah, they don't want to count that all the NFL talent that Dylan Gabriel has played with. They don't care. It only matters when Shedeur, because he played with Travis Hunter. You know, that's the only thing that matters. You said you played FCS, so you wouldn't count it. I don't know why you wouldn't count it. You wouldn't think that you couldn't got on the field with the worst D1 FBS school and beat them? That's not the type of player I would ever want to play with. You don't believe in yourself, bro. You gotta believe in yourself. All right, let's look at Dylan Gabriel. Are we back on the left side of the field? We went back to the right, and we gotta come back to the left. We gotta come back to the left. We gotta come back to the left, guys. We got to. Bro, you can't be going crazy because you scored 1 touchdown. Okay, did they turn over the ball? All right, Dylan, show us what you got here. No NFL scouts look at FCS schools. That's not true, because there's been a couple of people that's been drafted from FCS schools, or at least even gotten to the NFL. So that's not even true. And they had tape on them, and they were scouted. So that's not true, bro. There's a lot of people that get drafted out of North Dakota State. I mean, didn't Trey Lance go to FCS school? Wasn't he drafted in the first round? Right? You want to see how many North Dakota State linemen are in the NFL right now? I'm saying when FBS players play FCS schools. Well, yeah, you don't got to go to the game to watch it. You could just watch the highlights. Y'all niggas don't get boomed on more than likely. But that is why these GMs and these scouts don't know what they're doing, because they don't look at everybody. They just go and look at SCS schools, and that's it. That's all they think that matters in football. All right, that's a hold. Up. If I can't throw to the left side, I get sacked. Niggas was saying Howard was better than Shedeur. I'm sick of this.
Toss sweep. Henderson has blockers and just gallops into the
What a bunch of bums. All right, Dylan, show us what you got. All right, you get to your back. You're looking right. You can't make up your decision. You're not processing anything. You're running. You're doing the things that they say Shedeur does bad. I mean, hello, what are we talking about, bro? So Colorado versus Oregon highlights. There was no highlights. And Dylan wasn't playing it. That was Bo Nix. All right. We're getting off. Let's see where Dylan goes. He goes left. He goes back right.
Pressure comes. Gabriel for the end zone.
There we go.
For a touchdown by Trayshawn Holden.
He went to the right, guys.
3rd and 14.
All right. We're looking right. We're stepping up. We're getting back left. Oh, he runs backward. This is what they say Shedeur does. All of the things that they say Shedeur does, I just saw Dylan do. Wow. Wow. All right, let's watch some Dylan Gabriel highlights. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something.
Can't imagine where I'd be without them. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Can pick up a first down shy of the goal line.
Oh shit, he threw the ball to the right side of the field. Against Idaho. Okay. Okay. Alright, left side of the field. We launching that bitch. Cannon. Okay. Alright, that's one left side of the field. That's two left side of the field. That's middle. We'll leave that there. Hey, but he came from the left side of the field. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let that rock. That's the left side of the field. That's 3. Cause it came out the left. Dylan, stop, bro. Stop. Oh, right side. Okay. Ooh. Hey, I just want y'all to know, I saw Jimmy Horn throw up the deuces signs by himself and get flagged, and they take away the touchdown. These niggas over here clapping while running down the field, and they don't get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. What's going on? Alright, bro, come on. Come on, this highlights. We don't care about these niggas celebrating. Okay. Left side. Alright, we out. Dylan, running. Okay, bro, come on. It's highlights. We don't need to run back analysis. All right, left side. Oh, nice. My boy's throwing that bitch with everything he has, bro. Okay, UCLA. We looking right side. Underneath. Oh my God, I almost broke his neck. Alright. Fake a run. Left side. Alright, we're going right. He flips the ball. Left side. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm going to keep saying left side. Oh, he ran to the right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Don't run it back, please. Oh my God, why are they running it back? Okay. Bunch format to the left. Bunch of throwing it to the left side. All right, there we go. Left side again. All right. Middle of the field, but it came from the left side. That boy just ate that. All right, hike. Left side. Oh, he threw it to the right side. Okay. Oh, we run it. Oop. Left side again. Left side again. Left side again. All right, we got the right side. All right, we got right side. That's nice. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Left side. Oh shit, he threw it to the right side. Oh no. Left side. Right side. We're just looking at Dylan Gabriel's throwing tendencies because we noticed that he only throws to the left side of the field. Left side. Left side. Ran to the left side.
Is the mark of a fighter. A rich, full-flavored
I think I probably said right side probably like 9 times out of this whole thing.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
So if I can see this, I know that there's going to be defensive coordinators that can say left side. Left side. One right side. All right. Ho. Left side. Right side. Hike. Left side. Right side. You just stared that down hard. Oh. Alright, hike. Left about 40 times. Yeah, that's insane. Left side. I mean, it's down the middle, but it's his left because he's running left.
Thanks for watching. If
Okay.
you enjoy that clip, make sure you
Alright, there's a
click
lot of left.
subscribe somewhere down here.
Let me just put this as a
From
comment.
game
Left
highlights to
side.
exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as
Alright.
a college football fan right here.
Alright.
College football
Did we go to
on Fox.
Shedeur? Is this Shedeur time? Did we watch Shedeur? Oh shit, I hit the wrong thing. Did we watch Shedeur? Oh shit. Did you see his NFL tape? I know what. Yeah. Everything was left side. You want to see it? You want to see it? We can go see it right now. Where's the gameplay? Where is it? Help me. Week 1. Week 2. Oh, what am I doing? Where? There we go. All right, let's watch the Dylan Gabriel tape. Let's watch it. Okay. Hike the ball. All right. Run to the left. Okay. Brother. What do you mean? All right. Dylan Gabriel, here we go. 12 with Diamond all year? Nah, they don't want to remember that, bro. All right, we hiking the ball. All right. That was nasty work. How many more times are we going to run the ball? How good do you think Judkins will be? Oh, I think he could be good. You know, if they just get a good enough quarterback so that people don't just sit on the runs and the stick routes that all they do. Imagine if a team had to, respect the throw, respect the throws, just left side. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna say left side 2 more times for this right here. Hey, Luke, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, big dog. All right, hike. Okay. Dylan Gabriel. Hello. I need to go get. I'm gonna get me a scoop of ice cream. I want y'all to tell me. Yeah, look at this. Look at this play right here. Tell me what y'all notice. Cause we watched a bunch of the Browns tape today and stuff. Tell me what y'all notice about this formation and everything right here. I'll be right back. Because our conspiracy theory is has already been proven right here. It's already been proven. Like we don't really got to like do too much, digging into stuff and stuff. Cause like we already proven it. Like it's very simple. It's very obvious. But tell me what y'all think. Like you know, tell me what y'all think about this setup, this formation. Like y'all notice anything about it? And it's not even about the formation, like in itself. It's just like something that we notice. Could use a tight end, max protection. You're both wrong. Anybody else? Anybody else want to tell me? And it's not about the formation itself. You said could use the tight end. There's a tight end right here. This Fannin. Fannin's right here. He's a tight end. I know you're saying tight end on the line, but can't do that. Anybody else teach you? You ain't never seen this play called one time for Joe Flacco. You ain't never seen this formation ran one time. Yeah, Harrell should be used as a wide receiver because they don't got any wide receiver that can get open. Is this a Browns breakdown? Oh, we did the Browns breakdown. We did the whole Packers game, and I think we even looked at the Ravens game, and then we did the Lions game, and then we just watched Dylan Gabriel highlights, and we're watching some more of Dylan Gabriel, and we're about to go watch Shedeur right after this. But right here, you're trying to say Shedeur should start before Dylan? No, I want Dylan to go first. I just want him to get it out the way. Dylan playing by week 6. Dylan should have played already. They're just trying to be so like Joe Flacco keeps holding on by the skin of his teeth. That interception that was a touchdown against the Ravens, that was about to be Dylan Gabriel time. Would you trade Scatterboo for Debo and Debo for CD? CD is out for weeks, bro. You don't trade for CD. He's injured. It's over. Dylan should have been on already. You're so scared to play him. Why are you so scared to play him? And he's played 68 college games. He took 200 reps in the offseason with the ones and the twos. He played 2 preseason games, and he got to watch 3 games, and he got in and ran a series. What we scared of? Shedeur and Dylan was operating 2 different playbooks. Listen, they have a whole bunch of different playbooks. The playbook that they got Joe Flacco running, that's the default Madden playbook. This is Dylan's Oregon playbook. Yeah, I ain't never seen Joe Flacco back there with Sampson and Judkins in the backfield. Yeah, I ain't never seen it. So why, when Dylan gets in at the end of the game, garbage time, he gets to run these plays, these creative plays, right? Why he get to run those? Why you not giving that to the quarterback? You got wasting all these reps. Okay, that was a left side pass as well. All right. Get another play. And we throw another left side pass. We're just staring it down. Got to lay it over there. If that was the starters, that's an interception. I mean, we could just tell by the way he's staring it down. If that's a starter, that's an interception. That's gone. Left side again, though. All right, let's get to the real shit. Let's get to the real shit. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, this is 50 minutes? Oh, we don't got time for 50 minutes, but we can watch it, though.
Out of the gun. Sanders
Oh, my God.
looking wide open touch. Out of the gun. Sanders looking wide open touch.
Look at Dylan Edwards. He's been a bum since.
6-0 lead.
What you get is a confusion here between the
Oh my God, bro.
linebacker and the end, and Colorado just exploits it by getting the back out.
I can't watch this.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking
When
about
Dylan get him, I'm calling him left side Dylan.
44, a complete AI creation platform.
Left side Dylan.
Trying to stay on the field, a gaping hole up the middle, and Offerdahl picks up the first down.
Oh, they're actually doing stuff. All right, we're gonna watch the. We're gonna watch the regular shit. All right, here we go.
76 yards. Sanders goes deep once again.
Big arm.
This time it's caught. First and 10 of the 26. Sanders
Oh yeah.
sprinting. Sanders
Oh yeah.
delivers.
Touchdown.
Colorado.
Throwing people open, no problem.
Shedeur Sanders looking.
Mhm.
Throwing it deep. Sanders.
Big catch.
Yard line. Can Sanders and the Buffaloes pay
What we doing here?
Here's
Hit the
Sanders
back foot.
looking. Sanders
Launching it.
winding up. He's got him in. Touchdown.
No, just looking off the defense.
Shedeur Sanders looking. Steps up, wants to run.
We're running. We're getting a rush. We're getting a touchdown.
This time he
Huh.
does it with his
Huh.
legs.
Huh.
That's an old school Dion. Here's
Hit the
Shedeur
back
one
foot.
time. Shedeur in trouble.
Breaks tackles.
Sanders breaks contained.
Throwing on the run.
Down the field.
Perfect pass.
Caught by Travis Hunter.
Two really sting if you're
Okay.
Colorado.
Hit the back foot. Step up in the pocket. Step up in the pocket. They say he doesn't do this.
Field got him in.
They said that's what he doesn't do. His weakness. Stepping in the pocket.
Touchdown. 5 receivers.
Well, we got to think. I thought he was going to play the New England game, but
Pulls.
they keep letting Joe stay in, so.
Touchdown Harrison. Lions continues to try and protect better and better here in the second half. Sanders open. There he is again. Touchdown Harrison.
It's actually crazy that that kid had all them touchdowns that week and then transferred because he wasn't getting passes.
One in the air.
I mean,
Touchdown Colorado.
what we doing, though?
Jimmy. Well, remember Jimmy Horn, Xavier Weaver, terrific receivers. Here's
Perfect read on the defense.
touchdown.
And the soft spot of the cover, too. Right in between both safeties.
3rd and 10 for Sanders.
They say Shedeur's going to step up in the pocket.
Sanders trying to race to that first down marker and lose the tackle, and Sanders gonna strut into the end
The
zone.
University of Southern California program in general. Here's Sanders, throws a deep ball.
You know, just casually throwing the ball like 60 yards right there.
Pick up the first down. He's just so
You think he'll play 13 to 15 he'll play? I don't think so. They're not going to leave Dylan in there for 8 weeks. I don't think he's going to be able to play good enough to stay in for 8 weeks.
Finally pushed out, kind of loosely huddling on the field.
You say he transferred? Yeah, that tight end transferred.
Which is really you're trying to wide open room
I mean,
service.
hello?
Room service.
I can't believe we lost this game, though, 21-0.
Anything but the
I was so
turnover
tight.
Anytime they can get him singled up.
I mean, just reading the defense. Man, I thought Travis Hunter died right there, bro.
Held on to it.
I'm just saying it's
Right in that liver.
1st and 10. And here's a throw to the end zone.
I mean, perfect ball, right? This is a perfect ball, right?
Touchdown.
Edwards in the
Y'all can hear me?
beside
What you
Sanders.
mean? They're not even that loud.
Pocket shot downfield. Got him in.
Perfect pass. You know what I mean?
First down for Colorado.
Arizona. Back foot, hit back foot, balls out.
He's out there. Hunter has it. And Colorado. Third down.
Hit the back foot, steps up.
Again, he's elusive. He's gonna let
Passing on the run.
and it is caught by
I mean, what we talking about?
Travis Hunter.
Throwing dots on the run, it don't matter. Off of 1 foot, stepping up in the pocket, getting hit, throwing the ball under pressure before a touchdown, no problem. You know, just a great dig route with anticipation, ball placement, in the rain too. Like, what we talking about? Hit the back foot. Oh, we get out of that. We get out of that. We get away from this. We throw the ball. We take a big hit because we're just that. We just that nigga, bro. We don't care about getting hit. These niggas can't do nothing to us. We just watched Dylan Gabriel. We ain't see no dots from Dylan, bro. We just saw wide open passes. We ain't see no dots. We ain't see no throwing people open or anything like that. We just saw Oregon offense. Right? But we're over here seeing dots being thrown, right? We're seeing people getting thrown open, right? You know, just off of 1 foot. You know, I just know that everybody, you know, just reading the defense, you know, his back is turned, so what are we doing? Oh, he pushed me, man. Oh, shut up, bitch ass nigga. He ain't push you. Hey, Travis, I'm going to keep throwing you the ball 3 times in a row. Catch the ball this time. Thank you. Okay, Colorado State. I mean, just perfect read, right? Ugh. Ugh.
Colorado has 2 timeouts left. Sanders fires. Got a man. Lester.
And this is why when people are just like, Shedeur can't read defenses, it's just like, what are we talking about? Like, do we not? How do you not read the defense? Right? Yeah, no choice but to snag all of them that year. Niggas had to go to the league. All right, so we're talking about niggas can't read defense, right? You got man, right? Man, wide receiver, running back there. You got a dude here, right? They backed out, right? So he's covering underneath. This guy's looking in, so you can obviously tell that he's not going to be in position to know what's coming underneath, right? So you want to take this, you want to get the pass to throw it over his face. But you kind of want to look it off over here to make him step up and react to get him out of the way, right? But what happens? While he was looking there, he was looking this way, so that made the defender, the safety, or whoever turn his head, and this guy came underneath. So he wasn't even able to stay there. Right? Got him out of position, all with looking at the ball. Even if Shedeur does win the job, he's going to need weapons to throw to. Them niggas going to play better. I mean, when you just put the ball in the perfect place, right? Because you read the defense, right? All right, so you read the defense, right? What we were talking about all the time, right? Hash mark, right? So if this guy's not on man, he's man there, unless they're doing some type of zone. If they're doing zone, right, then that means that this guy is not going to travel all the way with them because he's not going to be matched up on the zone. So he's going to get underneath, and this guy's going to have to get over top. So that means that you can throw the ball in between both of them if you have perfect timing and passing. You put the ball to the sideline, right? It'd be cool. Bro, is my YouTube stream still on? They said that they blocked my shit because I'm watching this stuff. And they always do it when only when I'm watching Shedeur highlights. We still good on YouTube? We still good on YouTube? But anyway, so this is why, like, when people say he can't read defense, like, bro, this is the perfect pass. Like, you know, zone, you throw it into the weak side of the zone, right? Ball there, and it's good. Right? He doesn't go all the way. Like, he stopped there, but he sees the pass come, so he tries to get there. This guy is too far because he's not on the hash. This guy on the hash, this is not going to be a completed pass, right? Got there just in time. And that's the kid that fucking killed Travis last year. All right, and then you just read it. Everybody's running. Nobody's paying attention to Shedeur, so you get the little bounce dance. All right, we cool. Good money. All right, they say he doesn't walk up in the pocket. He doesn't have any awareness in the pocket, but obviously that's all he does, right? Oh, we break out of that because we're just tough. All right, he's not that athletic. He's not that dumb. He can't get away from people. All right, cool. He's running away from these people pretty easily. Oh, he doesn't have any awareness in the pocket. He doesn't know how to blah, 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 blah. All this other stuff. Hold on, let me restart my YouTube stream.